Thank you very much. My name's Lynn and I do work for Zero Waste Scotland. But tonight I thought I would sort of give you a bit of zero waste and a bit of really my own perspective as a designer. Oh, sorry, I've got such a big voice I didn't even notice. Never mind. Yeah, so this is the first slide, so I was just explaining this is who I am. Circular Economy Wardrobe is the name of my own sort of project, my own website, because I'm the textile sector specialist at Zero Waste Scotland, so I've learned a lot myself in the last couple of years within that role, within the circular economy team, which is fully 100% government funded. So tonight I want to talk about what is a circular economy, why do we need one, and what are global businesses doing about it. And social innovators, what can you do? So we're often sort of subsumed by jargon, so what I hope is just by showing some global examples that it explains what circular economy is. So at the moment we have a very linear economy, so we take, make, chuck away. Here we have a typical t-shirt. We make billions of t-shirts every year, and products, nearly every garment made has up to 20% waste, which then immediately goes to landfill. And we tend to wear things out and still 50% goes to landfill. So in a circular economy, we design more efficiently, we retail in a way that things can then have a take-back scheme, in a way that can be recycled, reused, repaired within the recycling sector or through retailers, and then they can be redesigned. And why should we do this? This is you may have seen this film already, Blood in the Mobile, was made by a Danish director, Frank Poulsen, in 2010, and it's about illegal mining in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And it was a way of explaining that the world is running out of resources, and this is it's precious metals that are mined to be made in our mobile phones. And this is an example of the amount of world metal production from 1950 to 2010 and how much it has increased. The world is running out of precious resources. Every time we have a mobile phone, a laptop, a Mac, all of these things require really precious metals that we're running out of. So the circular economy was created, the first thinking was by Professor Walter Stahl in 1976 for the European Commission. And within that report, he was asked to look at an alternative to a linear economy. And he came up with the phrase cradle to cradle because he was really looking at loops in the design and production process. Both of those books are available on Amazon. So Ellen MacArthur circumnavigated the globe single-handedly. While she was out there, she realised that the world's oceans were full of rubbish and that the world was a very precious place. So when she came back, she really wanted to do something about it. So she started talking to her sponsors like E&Q, and the Ellen MacArthur Foundation was born. So she has been championing it. This is an example of the sort of 4 key areas: design, manufacture, retail and service, remanufacture, where we can make a difference. And I'm going to go on to give you some global corporate examples of what they're trying to do. So for example, in terms of design, I'm just back from Japan because the kimono is the ultimate zero waste pattern design. In China today, in Hong Kong, 253 tons a day of waste goes to landfill from the global fashion industry, from the apparel industry. So we need to find better ways of designing. This is an example from North Face from 2010. It's based on a kimono pattern. The different colours are blocks in the pattern. It's a single colour. And it's about reducing that waste in design. This garment is still being prototyped by North Face. It's not available for retail yet, but the industry is trying out things. Timberland, this is the Earthkeeper range, where the materials within the boot are either biodegradable or recyclable, but these things rely on return systems. They rely on the consumer to understand that the designer retailer is going to do something with them. On a smaller scale, this is Piet Heinick from the Netherlands, furniture designer. This is a high end of the market piece of furniture, retails about 20,000 euros, made of recycled wood. He operates 100% zero waste studio. In terms of retail and services, this is Mud Jeans from the Netherlands. They operate a leasing service for jeans, a bit like a car. And we had Bert van Son from the Netherlands over in Scotland during the summer. One of the challenges he was talking about is these models are really untested as yet, so it's difficult to get long-term investment. But here's a more commercial model. This is Nudie Jeans where they really want you to wash your jeans less. The world's water supply, for example, in terms of Bangladesh, 98% of the water is contaminated by apparel production, dyeing of clothing. So their idea is that you make your jeans your own. In terms of remanufacture, Nike has been working with recycled plastic bottles since 2010. They've been 2012. Most of the strips in the World Cup were made from recycled plastic bottles. But again, this is Teijin from Japan, who have created a processing system where it's about a take-back return, so we can close the loop and recycle the materials again and again and again. So as social innovators, the LED light bulb really disrupted the market of light bulbs. So as social innovators, I was thinking, where's the light bulb in the room? Who has that disruptive business model? So for example, Airbnb, their strapline is that they have 2.5 million beds. Hilton have 650,000 beds worldwide. So that's, again, the Airbnb model's not just about business, it's about social innovation, it's about people, and it's about creating your own economy. iFixit, an American company, they take electronics to bits that the manufacturers say can't be fixed or design them not to be fixed. They then teach you how to repair them, and they put the repair instructions online for free. Their model is then about selling you the tools so that you can repair your products that are broken. These are the two key sort of websites that will give you more product examples. The Ellen MacArthur Foundation is the international recognised body. Zero Waste Scotland is, I suppose, your national body. If you have any ideas or anything that you want to try out or talk about. Thank you very much.